As you know, at St Michael's we have a lovely tradition of flowering the cross on Easter Sunday, which is something we normally all do together in church. But this year we can't all do it together in church. So we thought a nice idea would be to make our own crosses at home on Good Friday or Saturday, and then to flower them ourselves on Sunday. So if you would like to do this with us, what you will need is some kind of sticks or wood. Now we are lucky because we've recently finished a building project, so we have quite a few pieces of wood lying around, but not everyone will have that. But just by having a quick rummage in our neighbourhood, we were able to find some bamboo and a collection of sticks which we thought would do the job. And hopefully you'll be able to find that too. It'll be a nice walk to go on together today. Then you'll need something to bind your cross. It could be string, ribbon, or anything you have at home that will do the job, wool, or perhaps you might want to use strands of flax if you're really crafty and able and you have some of that nearby. And then on Sunday you'll need some kind of collection of leaves and flowers, just anything that you might find in your neighbourhood walk. We'll do that part on Sunday, but I'll show it today. And to give you an idea of what we're working towards, here are a couple that Matthew and I have made this morning.
And me.
So this is one we just made from ordinary sticks, and it's going to slide down the wall. And here's one that Matthew's made from bamboo. You can see that just even dandelions and just ordinary leaves you might find around the neighbourhood can look so beautiful. Here's an option that Elka's working on at the moment. Now Elka's is attached by nails, but for most of us we're probably going to use the string to do the binding as well as to create the mesh to insert the flowers and leaves into. I've chosen 2 sticks that will make a reasonable cross, and I'm ready to start binding my cross together. I've also cut myself a length of string.
You cut yourself?
More than I think I might need, but it's easier to do it in one piece, I think. But if we run out of string we can always cut some more and add it in, that'll be no problem. So I just started by binding the crossbars together, just like you would do when you're making those Christmas stars with wool and sticks. And you can just wind that round and round a few times, keeping an end available for tying when you've finished. Now it turns out I actually should have left my string a bit longer if I wanted to do it in one piece. It actually really takes quite a lot of strength to create the binding part. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a kind of mesh running up and down the bars of my cross, which I can then poke the flowers and leaves into. And I'm just going to do that by taking my string and just weaving it around winding it, I should say, around my stick, and then finding a convenient stopping place and then coming back up the other side. One caution is, don't make it too tight, because if you do it's actually very hard to stick the stems of the leaves and flowers into it. My string all around my cross, and I'm just going to tie the ends. You can see it doesn't look especially beautiful at the moment, and some of you who are really crafty might do a much more lovely job than I've done, but remember it will be largely covered by leaves and flowers, so people won't see the details too much. But if you're the kind of person who likes to do things perfectly, then you'll probably do a more lovely job than I've done. Right, so the next part, and I think to my mind the nicest part, is to take my leaves and flowers and just to weave them in the string. And this is just like what we do at church on Easter Sundays. So you can see I've made a start on this one, and I'm going to do some more weaving of flowers into this one. And here's one that Elka has also made a start on. Elka, would you be able to show us yours, love? Well, she's got a lovely autumnal sort of theme.
I have.
At the base there.
I did not know that.
Now, here's our favourite part of the plan. When you have made your cross on Easter Sunday, we thought it would be so wonderful to put them in our windows. Everyone has enjoyed the bear hunts, and this is a way of showing what Easter is all about, and a lovely thing for other Christians as they walk around the neighbourhood, and people who are interested in Easter and thinking about Easter, for them to see in your window and celebrate or wonder about. That's all.